Hi everyone, I thought we'd do a free pattern review today to show you some of my makes that I've been trying out. Possibly will go on my permanent list to be made. I liked all of the patterns. They came out really nicely. Everything was really spot on. They did a good job writing these pre-patterns. I think I will start with, I just wanted to show you this one again. This one was the little sleeping kitten, and that was by Jennita de Amor, and I'll put these all in the links. And this is my version where she had done it with cotton yarn. This is done with worsted yarn. It was just coming out too big doing her pattern with the worsted yarn, so I just redid it, and that's on my shop here if you want to check that out, or go to her site and check out her original one to use with the cotton yarn. And after that, I did attempt something with cotton yarn. It was a crochet along, and it's really a cute mermaid doll. It's done by Blue Bunny Crochet. It's not a free pattern unless you participate in the crochet along. She has crochet alongs every once in a while, so you might want to check her out. She's got beautiful patterns, beautiful doll patterns, and this one came out really great. I was really pleased with it, even though, as I said, crocheting with cotton yarn isn't really my favorite. I just find it more difficult. I'm not really sure why. Maybe I should try some different kinds of yarns, but she came out really cute, and I definitely would want to make this one again. It wasn't that time consuming. It's a really not hard pattern to make at all, and she has great instructions, so if you want to check her out and see. But I do suggest doing a crochet along. This was my first, and it was kind of fun. The way she did it, she gave you the first half of the pattern. If you completed it, you sent her the picture of what you've done, and she'll send you the rest of the pattern. And it was better than doing a tester call, because I would be intimidated by that because I'd feel pressured. But this wasn't a pressure situation at all. I thought it was a really great way to up my skills a little bit. And she's got some really cute hair buns, so I'd not seen those before. Her fins are really a cute idea. They look a little more like an angel wing. And it's just a really nice pattern. Her head is very secure. There is not a secure portion inside in her pattern, but it really is very secure. And as always, I try to embroider the eyes so that it can be for any age child. So that's another challenge that I do for myself as well. Let's see, this one I made a little while ago. This is Simon the Bear, and this pattern is by NellyHandmade, and it's a free download on Ravelry. And it's a really cute pattern. It's really put together really well. I really like this pattern a lot. And you crochet the sweater right into the body of the bear. So it's really a quick, easy make. I really liked doing this, and it just came out nice. It's not a sitting bear, but the size and the shape of the legs, I just thought it was really cute. And I've made a few of these and sold them at the shop that I sell at. So I will definitely be making more of those. Let's see, let's go with, this is the small Winnie the Pooh bear. I tried these with worsted weight yarn. My goal was to make one with chenille yarn, but I couldn't find the red chenille in time for me to make it. So I ended up getting the worsted weight yarn. And this one is by Amaguri.mind, and I call it Little Winnie. It's definitely a Winnie the Pooh pattern, and it works up really nicely. It's a little bit smaller than what I was looking for in a bear, but I thought I'd practice and try it out and see how this one came out. And I did end up trying another one, which I'll show you now, that came out a little bit bigger. And this pattern I really think would go well with any kind of yarn. So I may try this one again. I haven't done the face before, where they have the face going this way. So your circles are coming around out to the nose. I haven't tried that before, but I actually kind of like that pattern quite well. It came out really nice. This one is done by Plush World by Steffi, and she's on Instagram, and I'll make sure that her link is there. I like the way the legs are done. It doesn't sit quite as well as maybe, I don't know, this yarn is a little bit on the stiffer side. This is the Loops and Threads from Michaels. So if you position the stuffing just right, you can get it to sit nicely. I do like a sitting bear, and that was my goal, to find a pattern for a sitting bear. And this one I would definitely make again. It's very sturdy. The legs are not crocheted in. They're, well, on this one, I'm sorry, they are crocheted in. And it's possible you could make the legs a little bit shorter and then they would be a little bit higher up. But I really do like the way this pattern was designed, so I will definitely be making that one again. And this is another bear. I've been just looking for the perfect bear. This one is very adorable, and I did make it with the chenille yarn. That's what I'm really looking for, is a chenille bear. A little bit, I was looking for a little bit bigger than this size, but this size really came out adorable too. This one's made out of the Cozy Cub, and it's by Avocado Handmade on Instagram. You can find that and save that in your Instagram. That's where I save most of my patterns, and it really is cute. And she does the jointed version, so you're just sewing through back and forth a couple of times, and that secures it on, but it makes it a little bit posable, which is very cute. It's very soft. I really like it. You can see that it's about the size of my hand, so it's on the smaller side. So I will make this one again. Definitely will make this one again, but I'm still on the hunt for something this shape, but a slightly bigger, and I could possibly go with the blanket yarn or something like that, which is another thing that I don't use all that often either. One thing I do want to say, I used embroidery thread, and it is difficult to make the stitches straight when you're using the plush yarn, because it has a core inside of this plush yarn, and it doesn't always lend itself to going quite exactly where you want it to go. So that is something I've got to look at on how I can maybe accomplish that a little bit better. But that's a really sweet pattern, and I love that one. This one's just a free pattern, and these actually sell at the shop really well. It's a Loaf cat, and it's by Zack on YouTube. And they make up really super quick, and they sell really well. I mean, they're just a really quick grab for somebody that's wants to pick up something for a child while they're out shopping. So I made that one out of the purple. And then this is just some of the yarn I got from the church tag sale. So I made another one, a multicolored one out of that. And the last one for today is going to be this jellyfish. And this one's by the Nomad knot. And this one was also a crochet along. And I love the pattern. It really came out very sweet. It's a very cute pattern. It's very easy to make, and it doesn't take a lot of yarn, where some of them, when you're making the octopus, they could, use up quite a bit for the tentacles. But this one really, I thought, was really a cute pattern. And she was doing it for charity. That's what the crochet along was for. They just gave you the pattern. They didn't ask you to, send in anything, or, but it's really made for charity. So I have a charity that I donate some of my stuffed toys to, so I'm going to be donating some of these. And they were talking about donating them actually to preemies in the hospital, and they use them as kind of a therapy. They say it reminds the child of the umbilical cord, and they can grab onto this, and it actually shows that their heart rate goes down. So it is really soft, and it's kind of a fidget type toy, really. I'm sure kids would love playing with those, so I was really pleased with the way that one came out too. So that's everything that I've made in between here. And I have lots of different free patterns that I've used and that I will add to this list as I go along. But for today, those are everyone. And just wanted to say happy crocheting and keep on crocheting.